did you meet?
Blind date.
It's true.
We're Leven Betts, an architecture practice in Chelsea, in New York City.
It's 24/7.
Yep.
Some people think like, oh, you know, you never stop talking about architecture, but I think for us that's actually what we like.
You know, each person reserves the right to call it off any moment after 11 p.m.
We started 12 years ago. We started our practice, we got married, and we renovated our loft all in the same month. Kind of a crazy way to live, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It's very important for us to have sort of a driving concept with the design itself. The houses that we've done upstate, they were very much about the landscape. We would create view axes so that you're always looking out back towards the landscape, because the house is really not an object that is looking back on itself. The idea of the house was that it was actually a way of viewing the landscape or a way of moving through the landscape.
And that's a theme that was really important to us.
We had had a relationship with Andrew because we were working in the same building. We were interested in each other's work. And Andrew actually, before he bought the house, came to photograph the house in the Catskills. The concrete had been poured. It was really beautiful. It was this concrete foundation in the landscape.
It flips where he's now, you know, looking at our work through his camera. I think the photograph kind of cast a spell.
Well, recently we just did his studio space as well. And then we got to collaborate on the Wisdom Show in Sydney. Now, when people find us, it's because they've seen other projects we've done.
There's a body of work that they can look at.
So in that sense, it's easier now, I think. A lot easier, because most of the time people aren't coming to us asking for French country style, you know.
It's true, we're over that phase.
We are over that.
Thankfully.